All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to this playoff matchup. This is the one of the wild card games this weekend. We have the 3 seed San Antonio Fighters taking on the 6 seed Albuquerque River Monsters here in San Antonio, Texas. Should be a great day for some playoff football. We'll get into the matchups and the standings here in a sec. Both teams finishing the season at 6-4. There was actually a three-way tie for the top of the Pacific Conference's Southwest Division. I don't know why I said Atlantic, but we carry on. But San Antonio getting the top of those 3 seeds, with Austin sandwiched in between the two competitors today, all at 6-4. San Antonio having the better division record of the 3 teams, and then Austin beating Albuquerque via point differential, since the head-to-head, I believe, was also tied. Let me just confirm that. They were. So they played 2 games against each other in the season, and they won 1 game each. But as far as San Antonio and Albuquerque's head-to-head record, we will check that out. They did face off in San Antonio for the very first game of the regular season. Albuquerque winning that one 34-21. And as we take a look at the other San Antonio versus Albuquerque matchup, San Antonio took care of business there in week 7. That was back on January 12th. San Antonio taking care of the River Monsters in Albuquerque by the score of 45-13. We will be taking a look at the team ranks as we usually do. San Antonio coming into this matchup with an 18th best total offense, but they were worst in pass offense. So that means veteran QB Chris Stallings will get the start. He is a 37-year-old. He was a former Brooklyn Bandit, backed up Sean Corbin when he was on the Bandits, so he's been around. But definitely the key for the San Antonio team is their rush offense. Of course, Ramon Gooden and Devon Bronson leading that charge, along with rookie fullback John Calabrese providing the main blocking support. Meanwhile, on defense, San Antonio isn't all that spectacular. They do have the 17th total defense, 17th passing, 13th rushing. Meanwhile, on Albuquerque's side, they have a much better offense. First in the league in total yards. They have over 425 yards a game. They have 12th best in passing offense, but they are second best in rush defense, led by potential MVP candidate B.J. Austin. We will see a lot of him today. I expect him and Ramon Gooden to do very well. Meanwhile, they're kind of the same boat as San Antonio on defense. They are 19th ranked with a 16th best passing defense and a 16th best rushing defense. So we will get to the panel's picks. We will see what they decide as the winners. Split down the middle in terms of the winners here, but San Antonio having almost a 2/3 chance to come away with the victory in this one. We will see how the two teams fare. Ryan Walton and company versus Chris Stallings and company, here in San Antonio, Texas. Tyler Weber, of course, benched after his poor performance in the regular season. So we will see how the veteran does here. And he will actually get the ball to start. We will see Ben Clifford, the former MLS draft pick, to kick it away. Xavier Boykin will be stopped there. Tackle made by Tyler Green. Of course, a interesting note of lore there on Clifford. He was drafted as a goalkeeper in Major League Soccer, was a dual sport athlete growing up. Didn't work out. His soccer career didn't really work out, so switched over to football. And has become one of the league's best kickers, in my opinion. Has been very reliable for Albuquerque this season. Encroachment there, by the way, on James Riddick on the first play, the defensive tackle. And we will see Chris Stallings here hopefully deliver his first pass. And he will. Stallings, deep shot. Oh, incomplete. Trying to hit the rookie tight end. That was Michael McCloskey, the intended target, rookie tight end out of Penn State. Was a 14th overall selection by Vancouver. It was traded to the Fighters this season. Pressure coming, deep shot. McCloskey again. Wow. Stallings avoided the pressure, and McCloskey is getting himself involved early. Of course, talking to San Antonio owner Colt Trade, has switched up his playbooks a little bit, getting the tight ends more involved in that offense. Does use the play action a lot. Of course, there's a big threat to run with Gooden and Bronson in the backfield, so we will see if they use the play action more today, as it has been a tool of great success for most of the NAGA offenses. Stallings going empty backfield here, 4 receivers and a tight end. He'll look to throw, he'll go deep, and he's got a man. It's Cedric Vaughn, the slot receiver, making a great catch there on the crossing route. Vaughn came over from St. Louis. Last season. Gooden on the carry, and he will be met immediately. That's Riddick, who had the encroachment penalty on the first play of the game. Redeems himself with a TFL there. 2nd and 14 now. Devon Bronson now in the game. Stallings looking to throw, has a man. It's Lamar Hamilton. And Chris Stallings finding a rhythm early here. That'll be a pleasant surprise to most San Antonio fans, is that they have struggled completing passes. 1st and 10 in the red zone here for the Fighters, looking to score on the first drive of the ballgame. Gooden breaks off the tackle, and he'll be met by Antoine Narcisse, the defensive end from New Orleans, Louisiana. Played his college ball at LSU. 2nd down and 1 inside the 5. Pistol formation here for Stallings. They'll toss it to Robinson. Takes off the tackle, and he will be short. Good tackle on the play by Tyler Green. Third and 1. We'll see what they can dial up here. Could see another run, maybe. Depending on the play calling here by Cole, we'll see what he dials up. Man in motion is Boykin. Stallings with a play action here in the end zone, and it's incomplete. They go PA all go from the 3-yard line. There's an interesting play call, to say the least. Here's a short field goal by Sam Fanninsteel. Kick is good. Fanninsteel to kick. This is rookie receiver Adrian Cunningham to return. Cunningham has worked his way through the ranks. Of course, Lonnie Reed is battling an injury currently, so Cunningham had to step up and become the number one receiver. He also traded Daquan Miller a while ago to Delaware for this guy, B.J. Austin, former Delaware Pioneer, was traded to Albuquerque last season, and Albuquerque's offense has never looked the same since. Watch out for Matt McDonough, number 0 on the San Antonio defense. Go! Leader in tackles this year. Austin trying to break at least 2 or 3 tackles, but Antoine Hampton just refusing to give up. Hampton, the defensive end, out of Prairie View A&M, not many out of there. Huntsville, Texas native. Deontay Newman here on the carry. There's McDonough, the aforementioned linebacker, and he will actually stop Newman short of the line to gain. So a very good stop by a very good linebacker, Matt McDonough. Here's Alex Lohman to punt it away. Go! And returning this will be safety Jaden Hollins. Hasn't seen a lot of action. Of course, the starting free safety Zaire Barrett has been moved to number 2 corner as Willie Malone is out for this game. So a lot of defensive back adjustments for San Antonio. They've moved Richie Burke to backup safety, just to name another few. New drive for Stallings again. For the handoff to Gooden. Good for 5. Tackle made by Lance Williams. .420 to go in the quarter. San Antonio out to a 3-0 lead early here. Stallings looking, has some crossing routes, goes deep to Vaughn, and that's a catch. A great connection there for 27 yards. Stallings again back to pass. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete. That was right off the hands of Chantrell Haywood. Second down here. Strong eye set with McCloskey and Callum Bracey on the same side. Now's time. Pass is caught. That's Boykin. Good enough for the first down. And Stallings really getting comfortable with this San Antonio offense. Of course, it doesn't take long for him to get comfortable with any offense. Of course, he's very aware, is all about studying the film. Of course, has studied film with this great Albuquerque defense as well, as he knows their tendencies. As backup tight end Deion Bolton holding that one, and everybody is getting the ball today. Of course, saw McCloskey getting it. On the first drive, we've had Cedric Vaughn make a couple good catches. Of course, Boykin and Gooden among the many other talents on the San Antonio offense. Handoff, Gooden, and he'll go nowhere. That's Darrell Robinson making the hit. Marshall Clark in there as well, 95. Third and 9. Pistol formation with 2 tight ends. Deion Bolton in motion. Hand it to Gooden. And he will not get the first. Good tackle on the play by Albuquerque's Desmond Baxter, former Vancouver Mountaineer. Another field goal here for Sam Fanninsteel. This one from about 41 to 42 yards out, and it is perfect. So San Antonio has not found the end zone yet, but neither has Albuquerque. 6-0 is our score with under 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Fan and Steele to kick. Cunningham waiting for it. Oh, big hit there by McDonough. Will stop him short of the 20 at the 15. Here's a handoff for that Chris Whetstone. That's not going very far. Kenny Gatewood, the number 1 corner, on the tackle. That's a loss of 1. Second down and 11 coming up. Man in motion is Tredarius Combs. Breaking 1 tackle, but there again is number 0, because he lets 0 defenders past him. Matt McDonough has emerged as the league's most feared linebacker. Of course, didn't really play at a prestigious school. University of Maine, not really known for their football, of course. But McDonough, a well-versed athlete, also played hockey at University of Maine. Was a hockey and football player, but wasn't really recruited coming out of high school. But McDonough has just shocked the world and has developed so well under his defense. Here's Walton, deep shot. That is going to be incomplete, looking for Percy Templeton. Second down. Hand off to Austin. He's got the speed to the outside, but Reggie McKinley cannot let him past. McKinley, the veteran safety, 31 years of age, from Indianapolis, Indiana. That is the end of the first. No touchdowns, but it is a 6-0 ball game. Back with quarter number 2. Shotgun center for Ryan Walton. Pass deep is caught by Cunningham, but looks to be a flag down. It'll be offensive pass interference. Why? Come on, Axis. Anyway, we carry on. 3rd and 14. Walton to throw. Pass is off the hands of Wayland. Oh man, that was a perfect throw, but it just couldn't connect. Lohman again to punt. Hollins on the return. And Combs making the tackle right at that midfield stripe. Good starting field position for the San Antonio Fighters to begin their next drive. Pretty defensive battle going on here. Both defenses up to the task. Stallings toss play and maybe I should hold back on making these bold statements. Soon enough, it will come back to bite me. So, 1st and 10 now for the Fighters. Deion Bolton in short motion. Handoff to Gooden. And Marshall Clark breaking through the O-line for the big tackle. Ramon Gooden is no easy running back to bring down. Has a whopping 96 tackle break rating. Go! Here's Stallings. Under pressure, he'll just do the smart thing and throw it away. It's kind of tough when 3 out of your 4 receivers are running straight down the field. So, good job by him, of course. He's not all that mobile with 56 speed, but he can throw it away if he needs to. 3rd down, that was McCloskey in motion. They take off the good man, hurdles away, and gets the 1st down. Wow, that is the play of the day so far. Ramon Gooden showing that he can do it all. Easily one of the most athletic running backs this league has ever seen. And he showed you why right there. Go! Here's Bronson now. Flag down, though. It will be an offensive holding. That one on the slot receiver, Lamar Hamilton. So, erase that run and back it up 10. It is 1st down and 20. Gooden and Calabrese in the backfield. Calabrese in motion to the near slot. Stallings to throw. Looking, gonna throw it away again, couldn't find anybody open. 2nd down. McCloskey once again in motion. Counter play, Gooden right side. And gonna push forward. I think that was 31. That was Jordan Purcell. He just bulldozed. Carried him an extra 2 or 3 yards. 3rd and 11, so they got most of the penalty yardage back, but not all of it. On the 29 here, they'll go play action. They'll go deep to McCloskey. He makes a catch. Michael McCloskey has had quite the game so far. It's at least his 2nd or 3rd catch. It's his 2nd on 3 targets. 1st and goal. Can San Antonio find the end zone? He's almost picked. Watch out, Chris Stallings. Looks like that was off the hands of 52. No, not 52. Nolan Gardner's hurt. Pass is caught for the touchdown by McCloskey. Tell you, if he keeps playing like this, and if Cole keeps this playbook, dude, this is crazy. Cunningham, tackled by Zaire Barrett at the 20. Ryan Walton looking to get points on the board. And, he almost turned it over right there. I think that was Gatewood on the coverage, number 6. Second down here for the River Monsters. DJ Austin in the backfield. Man in motion is Combs. Walton to throw under pressure. Passes caught. It's Chris Wayland. And DeMarcus Poole. Leg injury, not expected to return. We will note that down. Will gain 5 on the play. That will be short of the line to gain, and Lohman again to punt. A booming kick will be fielded by Hollins. And he will not get far, as he'll be tackled at the 34. Just about halfway through this second quarter, San Antonio in full control right now, up 2 scores. Stallings looking, has a man, it's caught. Lamar Hamilton. Tell ya, I'm sure that the San Antonio fans are very pleased that this offense is doing as well as it has been. Everyone seems to be getting involved. Of course, Hamilton's second catch. McCloskey's had a great day. The running backs are doing well. Good stuff all around by the San Antonio offensive unit. Good in that time, good for 5. As the ball goes into Albuquerque territory. Good in 11 for 62 yards. That's about 5.5 or so yards of carry. And there's another 8-yarder. That one good enough to move the sticks for the first down. Devon Bronson now getting some time in the backfield. Man in motion. As little as a handoff. John Calabrese breaking away down the sideline. Wow. Oh my gosh. The fullback out of Army, John Calabrese, breaking it for a 25-yarder. How about that? Good. Oh, he's breaking through the defense and in for a score, but set up by John Calabrese's big run. Van and Steele, the PAT, that is good. Cunningham to return the kick. Another hard hit. There's been no shortage of hard hits on special teams on both sides. That tackle made by 57 Derek Folks. Ryan Walton to throw. Over the middle. Caught by Austin, but he won't get very far. Tackle made by 97, Deshaun Allen. Of course, DeMarcus Poole is out for the rest of the game, so it looks like A.J. Pierre has moved to D-tackle. Percy Bowen has filled that hole on the D-line, number 94. 3rd and 5 now for the Fighters. You will see, or no, for the, did I say the Fighters? I meant Albuquerque. You guys know what I meant. It's early in the morning. Pass is caught. Austin, whoa! Did a little jig there or something? That was crazy. St. Patrick's Day is a month away, BJ. Two-minute warning here. San Antonio doing a great job on both sides of the ball. They lead by 3 scores now. Newman getting the carry, giving BJ Austin a little break. Tackle made by a guy whose name we have not heard a lot of this year, Alonzo Douglas. The outside linebacker, former Virginia Beach Mariner, actually. 2nd and 6 now. Passes deep to Cunningham. There's a big catch, and Cunningham may beat Hollins to the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Albuquerque. Adrian Cunningham, the rookie. And Albuquerque is on the board here. Kick by Clifford is right through the uprights. And Albuquerque has finally found themselves on the scoreboard. We'll see if the River Monsters can take advantage of more lapses in coverage like that one throughout the rest of the game and perhaps get themselves back into a manageable spot. Logan, Purcell at that time on the tackle. New drive for San Antonio. They'll start with 4 receivers in the ball game. Man in motion is Vaughn. Stallings deep pass. It's caught. DeAndre Little. Big catch there. On the go route. That one good for 23. First catch of the day for Little. To go. They go Hail Mary concept. That is almost picked Lance Williams in coverage. Stallings good so far. 10 of 17 for 160. Second down and 15 after the false start. Stallings throw, and that is knocked away. Third down and 15 now. $53 seconds to go in the half. I'm sure San Antonio would at least like 10 seconds of this drive. Albuquerque does get ball at half. Albuquerque will be using their timeouts here. Or at least one of them on the defensive side of the ball. They will get the ball back with about 40 or so seconds to go if they can score on this drive. Little 1-minute drill action. Hayward will just let it roll. So they'll have 41 seconds to try and get 80 yards down the field. Any points would be a win for Albuquerque, but of course they would love a TD, get this to a 1-score game, and get the ball at halftime. That would be ideal. Chris Whetstone in a very short motion. Walton's deep shot. Oh, Cunningham couldn't quite handle it. That only took 4 seconds off the clock, so we have 37 remaining here in the first half. Man in motion is Wayland. Up to throw his way. Pass is caught. Good enough for a 23-yard gain and a first. Albuquerque will use their second of 3 timeouts here. And they're looking to keep driving the ball down the field. Walton 6 of 10 for 101. And a TD bomb to Cunningham that was good for 64, which is taking up most of his yards. Walton again deep. Again Cunningham with the connection. First down for the Monsters. That is incomplete. Pass. Caught. BJ Austin. Holding penalty on McKinley. They will decline that. The end zone touchdown, Christopher Wayland. And they do get that crucial TD before half. Clifford on the kick is good. So both tight ends finding the end zone today. Boykin. Stallings will send Boykin in motion, left to right. There's a throw left side, caught but not for much. And that'll get him out of bounds with 4 seconds. 2nd and 7, perhaps Stallings used to air it out deep here. And he kind of do that. I guess, was it a wheel route? I don't know. Regardless, the half is over. It is a 1-score game, but San Antonio still leads. They were up 20-0. Now, Albuquerque has scored 2 straight TDs, and they will get the ball. So, will we see a 20-point comeback? Would be pretty cool. Second half begins now. Fanninsteel. To Cunningham from his 6. Good tackle by Gatewood. As mentioned, both of these teams' rushing offenses have been elite all year, but haven't really seen any humongous breakthrough runs. We'll see if the rush offense can tire the opponent's defenses down and perhaps make room for some bigger runs in the future. Actually, I'm pretty sure that the biggest run of the day has been John Calabresi, of all people. I'm pretty sure his 25-yard run is the longest by any player today. Austin run, breaking a tackle, almost had the opportunity to break it for much more, but got caught up in the blocking and the San Antonio defense, and only good for a gain of 11 there, but still a stick mover. It is a first down at the 31. Go! Walton under pressure, he'll go on for a sack. I believe that is our first sack of the game. That is Alonzo Douglas.
Go!
Toss play, Austin. And met there by McKinley. 3rd and 12 coming up. We will see what Albuquerque calls on this one. They go shotgun here with Newman in the backfield.
Hike.
Good throw. Walton deep, incomplete. He was trying to hit Templeton, and I think that may have been McDonough in coverage. Fourth down, another punt here for Roman. And Hollins again to return. Good tackle by Combs at the 33.
Hike.
1st and 10 handoff play to Gooden. That one good for 6.
Hike.
Run good, he fumbles it, and Hunter Bush will recover that. And danger avoided there for the Fighters.
Go!
Breaking off a tackle. And brought down after a gain of 8 by Haywood. As, this is a really interesting move here. They've put Calabrese in at the running back spot. You rarely see this. They'll go to Remelion instead. He makes a catch. Wow. That's, weird, to say the least. Hopefully that doesn't mess anything up going forward. I don't think it will. Stallings looking. Crossing her out. That's Liddy. Second and 5 at the 35. Stalling under pressure. Pass is caught. McCloskey. That's good for 3. Third and 2. Key pickup needed here for San Antonio. Stallings' pass is almost intercepted. That was knocked away by Aaron Davis. Field goal coming up for Pfannenstiel. His 3rd of the day. And it's good. So back to a 2-score game, 23-14. Let's see if Albuquerque can respond after punting on their first drive of the second half. Cunningham. Another tackle by the speedy McDonough. New drive for the River Monsters will begin at the 17. push forward there, and Antoine Hampton eventually drags him down after a gain of 9. Second down and 1 here.
Sit hut.
Look at Austin again. They don't on the rushing game, but they're going to try and hit him through the air. And that was not a great throw there, to say the least. I'm pretty sure Austin was already out of bounds when that ball left Walton's hand. So, yeah, not particularly amazing. 3rd and 1. Fire out. That's what they do, but they get stopped. It's Deshaun Allen. Wow. No pulling guards or anything. They just broke right through. I think that was the left guard, Sean Fagan, 65. And, yeah, they're going to punt it. Wow, what a stop by San Antonio. Hollins. He'll just turtle down there at the 38. No, not going to risk any fumbling or any injury. Just going to give it a couple of yards, and that's that. Stallings under center here. 4 receivers in the ball game. And a flag. Give me a false start on Little. Stallings off his back foot as a dangerous throw, but it's somehow hauled in by Hamilton as Davis was right in his face. That one good for 13. Second and 2. Stallings over 200 yards. A big run there for Gooden and a first down.
Sit hut.
Again on the carry. Trying to cut through a hole in the middle of the defense there, but only gains 4. A couple more yards would get him to within field goal range again for Pfannenstiel.
Sit hut.
Bronson. Big around the air. And he'll be dragged down by Tony Gibbs, the former Salt Lake City Cougar.
Sit hut.
First down. Calabresi on the carry out of the tailback spot. Maybe try and upgrade his speed a little bit if we're going to do this. Or maybe Axis puts in the... I have no say over the game's mechanics. Anyway, pass is caught Little. And tell you what, Chris Stallings is pleasantly surprising me at this point. I really thought that the San Antonio offense is going to struggle. They are not struggling at all. They are hitting those deep in routes. And Chris Stallings is doing amazing right now. I know the stats may not be showing for it exactly, but this is a night and day improvement over Tyler Weber, what he could do. I really think that I know that the meme around the league is that Chris Stallings is becoming the Joe Flacco of the league, and I totally agree. I really agree. I mean, this guy has just turned this team around within a week. So I'm really happy to see him doing well. Remolion lined up at fullback there. Good for 3. 3rd and 3. Thirty seconds to go in the quarter. Hand off to Gooden. That will be no gain of the play. Aaron Davis again on the stop. And that'll be a 4th down. It'll send out Sam Fanninsteel for the 4th time today. And, just barely sneaks it in from 25. So 4 for 4 is Sam Fanninsteel today. 4 for 4 for number 4. Pretty cool. 2 seconds to go in the quarter. 26-14 now the score. End of the quarter here. San Antonio up by 12, but Albuquerque still very well in this game. They were down 20-0. They clawed back to make it 20-14 before halftime. They did not score anything in that quarter, but the game is not out of reach yet. Albuquerque, of course, the highly powered offense led by B.J. Austin and rookie receiver Adrian Cunningham. We've also had Chris Whalen make a couple of great catches, but B.J. Austin, yikes. He really needs to get going. Deep shot here for Cunningham again. That's a big catch. Walton's pass caught Combs. I think that's his first catch of the day. Haven't heard his name a lot except for making tackles on special teams. First down, Albuquerque. Whetstone in motion. Walton looking under pressure. He'll just throw it away. That's Folks on the tackle. San Antonio's defense has been doing a tremendous job of keeping this running game at bay. Third down and 6. Pass is caught at Whetstone, but he'll be short of the line to gain as he will actually... Looks like he may have twisted an ankle on that one. He will not be back. Be a field goal here for Ben Clifford. Kicker's good. So it's still a 2-score game, but Albuquerque does get points on the board this drive. .741 to go in the game. Look at it. So as we enter the bigger part of the fourth quarter, the midway around area is when we start updating you guys on next round potential matchups. So we have San Antonio if they do come out victorious, since they are... Oh, meanwhile, I will cut off my own thought for a big run there by Gooden. And that is exactly what San Antonio needs to get into Albuquerque territory. So back to the next round matchups. If San Antonio wins this game, They have no choice but to play Portland, as they are the 3 seed. They will be the highest remaining wild card seed regardless.
Tonight.
And Bronson. But the deciding factor, if Albuquerque wins, they can either play Columbus. Well, no. If Albuquerque wins, San Antonio loses, they can play Columbus or Portland. Because if San Antonio wins, they would play Portland, the 2 seed. So, if Albuquerque wins, the deciding factor. Actually, no. They're the lowest seed. So they would automatically play Columbus. So, I answered my own question. It's a matter of the Austin, Iowa game that can have both results. If either team wins. Whoa! Whoa! Devon Bronson. More like Air Bronson. I mean, he does wear 23, am I right? Shades of Michael Jordan there with the hurdle. 1st and 10, San Antonio. 2 tight ends set. Remelion lineup as the fullback. Stallings looking. Has a man wide open. Dion Bolton for the touchdown. It's the backup tight end, and both tight ends have scored today for San Antonio. Oh my gosh. Dion Bolton, the backup tight end, of course, plays mostly in the shadow of McCloskey, but is very useful. He is a second-year player from Mississippi State. It's a big kid, too. It's 6'3", 255 pounds. McCloskey, same weight, but 3 inches taller. Of course, that tight end room's stacked with talent. Daniel Wojcik, the 3rd string tight end, is actually the fastest tight end of the entire league. He has 83 speed. He only has 72 overall, but that speed could be very well utilized. 2nd and 4 opportunity. And for Albuquerque, they go deep here to Templeton. That's not going to cut it. 5:02 to play. Again, with the San Antonio victory, they do play Portland in the next round. The winner of Austin, Iowa would play Columbus. Walton, quick throw, incomplete. Trying to hit Combs, I believe, that time. 4th down, and they're going to punt here. I don't know why they're not going for it. They have nothing to lose, but they will punt. Hollins, minimal gain. Two tight end set again here. Dion Bolton, the man who caught the most recent touchdown, was in motion. Good in. Stopped there by Williams. Second and 5. Hand off to Ray, and he'll get enough for the first. The running back at fullback thing is working out pretty well, actually, for the Fighters. Remelion has had a couple of good carries. 2 for 9. Overload here on the right side. Strong eye with a twin tight end set. Bolton to the other side.
Sit hut.
First down run here for the blocker, and not far. Only a pickup of 3 on that one.
Tonight.
Good run there, but that will be short of the line to gain. Tackle made by Aaron Dickerson. So we will see if Albuquerque's defense can get their team the ball back. Of course, it is still a tall task. They do need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions, but they move the sticks and waste even more time off the clock. So San Antonio looking to cruise to victory here with under 3 minutes to go. Albuquerque does have all 3 timeouts if they do choose to stop the clock. Running again on the carry. I've seen no real sign of John Calabrese. I know Whetstone was injured. I didn't see if Calabrese actually got injured. I don't think he did. It's a weird substitution thing, I think. Anyway, encroachment penalty on James Riddick, part 2. That's his second encroachment infraction of the evening. Or the afternoon, I should say. Second and 4. Pistol formation, 2 tight ends in the game.
Hike.
Hand off to Gooden. McCloskey, the lead blocker, does he have enough? Oh, he does! They gave him that! Wow. I thought he was going to be a little bit short, but I guess they decided, you know what? We'll give it to you. Albuquerque timeout. 2:01 just before the 2-minute warning here. Gooden. Good run to the outside. Hayward on the tackle. Free timeout. Technically for Albuquerque. 2-minute warning. So it looks like San Antonio will advance here to the next round, barring any sort of improbable comeback by Albuquerque. I really do not think that come back from such a deficit here. Gonna run out the clock. 2 scorers, about to be a 3-score lead, and humongous round of applause for Chris Stallings and Ramon Gooden, who, I guess you could say carried the team a little bit, but Gooden here on the outside, and that's good enough to get him inside the 5. Wow. Yeah. Despite the overload on Ramon Gooden today, Chris Stallings definitely gave the team a better chance to win. I mean, I would definitely say that if Ramon Gooden were not there and Chris Stallings were to have the same performance as he did today, I would still think San Antonio would come out victorious regardless. I think that the getting them to in the red zone, I mean, not to mention the 4 field goals by Fannensteel, but it looks like San Antonio will not try and add insult to injury. They're good on them. And Chris Stallings, in his first start of the season in the playoffs, will lead the San Antonio Fighters to victory along with Ramon Gooden, of course. But congratulations to the Fighters, and congrats to Albuquerque on a great season. They have loads of talent on that squad, and we'll see what happens with the future of both teams. As off-season hits, of course, San Antonio advancing on to the next round. They will play Portland. They do not have to kick here. Please do not kick here. Okay, they won't. Okay, end of the game, 33-17. Matt McDonough, your defensive MVP. Ramon Gooden, 189 yards on the ground. But Chris Stallings, wow, 20 of 29 for 272. Bravo, dude. Bravo. Take a look at Walton's stats. Not horrible, but the completion percentage is not there. We will take a look at the other stats here as well. Don't want to forget those. Austin just 3.8 yards a carry. Deontay Newman actually had more yards per carry, but granted it was only 2 carries. Cunningham with that big 64-yard catch. That was actually half of his receiving yards. Wayland a pretty good day. Other than that, not much. Jamar Harris, 0 targets. Wow. Leading tackler was Lance Williams. Forced fumble by Gibbs, but was recovered by Hunter Bush way early on. No returns for Haywood. And perfect kicking night for Ben Clifford. Sam Fanninsteel, same thing. And man, just look at that great stat line. 122 QBR. Of course, Ramon Gooden picking up the bulk of the work in the running game. Devon Bronson, 7.3 yards a carry. But John Calabrese with that big 25-yard run. Lamar Hamilton, 554. Michael McCloskey had a great game. I really liked his performance today. I really hope that Cole gets him involved more in the offense. And look at even Deion Bolton getting into the end zone. The backup tight end, everybody is getting involved today. Stallings throwing to 9 different players. 9 different players, each having at least 1 reception. And McDonough co-leading the team with 5 tackles, 3 DPs. Alonzo Douglas, the only sack of the game, I'm pretty sure, for San Antonio at least. So there's that. Jaden Hollins, pretty good. 6 is about average. I mean, he is the first safety after all. 4 for 70 for Boykin. Fanninsteel, only 1 punt today for Zach McQueen. Great stuff. Oh! 76 plays to 43. 514 to 262 yards of total offense. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just crazy. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I'm surprised Albuquerque even put up 17 points, to be quite honest. But anyway, that'll be it for me. And final score from San Antonio, 33-17. Albuquerque is eliminated. San Antonio will play the Portland Grizzlies in Portland next weekend. We'll have that game here for you and all the playoff action right here live on YouTube. We will see you next weekend, folks. Enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. Take care, everyone.